I'm trying to see purples, you know, you're kind of blocking. I'm sorry.
The two of you sound nice together. This is a nice song. I've got picky notes for you both because I feel like I've gotten to know you both pretty well here in the last. That's really terrific for me. Each of you has a moment where I could stand more connection of the breath. So I'll go in the order of the score. Hannah, look at measures 16 and 17, 15 and 16 on page 20. Sailed on a day. That's another one of those moments, just like in the previous song. If you stop the breath going up to that high note, you stand very little chance of sounding as supported and warm as you should. Would you mind singing those four measures, 13 through 16? If you want to use the air to spin the breath a little bit more, that's great. Do you feel how the breath pulls back there?
Yeah.
Now I want you to try something. Mary of soul, ye say. Take a little breath after soul, and then don't hold back the breath. I'm a singer myself, so I understand. One of the things that can happen as you learn to release the breath and less inhibition in the vocal tract is you might occasionally crack because the vocal muscles are responding to the synthesis of air and energy. Sailed on a day, but you're working on, now you're probably not going to crack like that. Sailed on a day, sailed on a day. I'll bet if you just release that breath, really good things are going to happen for you. Try that again. Yeah, already much better, right? Now, how does it feel vocally?
It feels a lot better. I feel like I'm not straining as much.
Yeah. I mean, high notes make us all nervous, for sure. And the problem with that is when we get nervous, we hold back the things that we need to be successful. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So Katie, the same thing for you at measure 72, where you've got that high F sharp, yeah, on page 24. Mary of soul, he said. You just have to go with that breath. Do you see that at the top of page 24?
Yes.
Could I ask you to sing that once? Yeah. Yeah. So do that one more time. Now, sailed is a tricky vowel. Ailed. You have this English diphthong. So use the more open part of the vowel. Said. And then the yield happens at the very end. I'll give you a little bit more space for that breath to take over. Try that one more time. Now, try just he sailed on over the. Just do the he sailed. That's nice. That's nice. So now let's put that with Hannah. I think the easiest place to do this, I'm sorry to give you a page turn, but could we go back to measure 65 on page 23? And we'll start with Hannah's cue, and then Katie, join her at 67. Keep that air moving for the both of you, yeah? One more time. So it's actually the same gesture that you have at the beginning, yeah. Right? Sailed on a day. If you sing with energy, you're going to make her feel more comfortable to sing with energy. Same for you. If you both kind of, the duet that the two of you have is really great. Perfect balance. So just imagine if both of you just go full send on that breath. Yeah? Can we go from 65 again? So don't be afraid of high notes. You have to just release the breath. It's a very scary thing. Our instrument, you can't like press a valve and see how to fix it. You can't take the bow and use more strength against the strings. We have to just go by muscle memory and feel. But generally speaking, the more we involve the breath, then we can get a sense of like, okay, I need a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. The only nitpicky thing in terms of your duet that I have is at like 51, since the two of you are singing brand new music at text set apart from each other, maybe a little bit more consonant delineation here. I like the legato, so I just like clearer consonant events so that I hear the text a little bit more evenly. But otherwise, nicely done. Thank you very much. Good to hear you both.